Hoi iedereen, my name is Lotta and welcome to my nook. So today I'm gonna show you all the books in my collection that I haven't read yet. The first book is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. I've had this book since forever, I can't even remember when I bought this one. And I think I'm gonna read it this year. Then the second book is A Torch Against the Night by Saba Tahir. This is the second book in a series and I don't know why, but I thought this one was the first one, so I bought it. But now I have to buy An Ember in the Ashes first, so I can read that and then I can read this book. So it looks stunning, by the way. Oh, font is just plain. I really love the cover. So yeah, I have to buy the first book first and then I can read that, then read this one. Exciting. Okay, then I got two books that I lent from my father. My father gave it to me to read. The first, The Book of Dust by Pullman, and the second one, The Book of Dust, The Secret Commonwealth. I don't know why, but they just seem a bit, I just get a bit intimidated, especially by the second one. I mean, look at the size of this book, it's not normal. Oh, Ginny wants to be in the video as well. Sorry. Yeah, but I want to read them and then return them to my father, and I think I will enjoy it, but I just have to start. Then we have this book, Den of Thieves by Mary A. Peterson. And I have to say, I just bought this book because of how it looks. I mean, look at the cover. This is just stunning. A brilliant fantasy with a boldly beating heart. Boldly. Have to start reading. Okay, then we have a book that I started reading 6, 7, 8 times. I don't know why, but it's Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, and you can see it's pretty disgusting. But I started reading this book a lot of times and I don't know why, but I don't pick it up. Should be reading this year because I do want to read it, but I don't know what's wrong with me. Let me know in the comments down below if you read this book, if you like this book, and if you think I should read this book as fast as possible. Then we Jikes. Then we have The Cruel Prince by Holly Black and The Wicked King by Holly Black. And I bought these two because they were a hype a couple of years ago. And I started actually reading The Cruel Prince, even though I can't remember anymore what it was about. But I think I'll like this book a lot. I just have to start reading it, like it's with all the books I have. But let me know if you read these two and what do you think about it. Okay, then we have two books. I should just start with one. I just put them together because you might know Haley from Bookland. What is it again? It's Haley in Bookland. She is a huge Alice in Wonderland lover. And she recommended, I think, these two books a long time ago, so I bought them. And of course I did not read them. But they're really thin, so that's really appealing to me. Because, you know, when you want just a quick read, I think you can pick one of these two up. The first one is Blood of Wonderland by Colleen, a Queen of Hearts novel, which sounds really interesting. So I'm also an Alice in Wonderland lover. It has to be good. And then we have The Royal Rabbits of London by Santa Montefiore, Simon C. Beck Montefiore. What is it with this name? But look how pretty it is. Look what a pretty little book it is. Then, okay, I'm not gonna show all the books because then my arms, my arms will give up. But it is the Mortal Instruments series. I've got the first 6 books. And this one I also started reading. And then I stopped. And I don't know why. And I watched 3 booktubers. It is Lisa from With Love, Lisa, Darian from Darian Reads, and Casey from Casey Can Read. They are starting some kind of read along with this series, and I thought this would be the best time to join because I want to read them, but I can't push myself. So I just thought, I know I have my January TBR and this one is not in it, but if I can squeeze it in, I most definitely will, because then I will, you know, they can hold me accountable, they can make sure I read, and I can watch their read along live discussion YouTube thing. Yeah, so if you also want to join them, just go check them out. Then we're going into more of my contemporary, I'm lying, it's just 3 books. I have The Sun Is Also a Star. This was by Nicola Yoon. I don't know. This was also a very hyped up book, and the story of a girl and a boy and the universe. Every moment in our lives has brought us to this single moment. A million futures lie before us. Which one will come true? Well, if that doesn't sound exciting, I don't know. So, still have to read it though. Then we have Paper Towns by John Green. I got this book from my father, and I am really looking forward to read this. You can see I haven't touched it in a while. I don't get it, but you just have some books that you get new books and you want to read them and you leave them all behind. But I do have to tell you a little secret about myself. And I know a lot of people will hate me for it, but it's okay. I'm gonna share it with you. I unhaul books. I do. I know it's a crime. I know I should be in jail, but I'm not. And I'm gonna continue. Because sometimes you look at your TBR pile and you're like, I'm never gonna read this book. Never in my life am I gonna read this book. I don't know what came over me when I got it, or someone gifted it to me. I don't know. But you just know for sure you're not gonna read it. Don't keep it in your bookcase. Don't make it reserve a spot for a book that could be amazing. Just unhaul them. Just give them, don't throw it away. Give it to people that might actually enjoy reading it. Or just, I have a lovely sister who has a miniature library, I guess you could call it in English. And it's at the front of her house, and it's like a huge bird house, I don't know. And you can, she puts book in there, and then people who walk past it just can grab a book, and then they could also insert a book, and then it's just like a library. Same system, but you don't have a card, and you have the trust in people that they will not burn it down. So I give those books to my sister and she can put them there, or I give them to friends who might enjoy them. So yeah, that's also why my TBR, all the books I haven't read, is not a huge list. I mean, it's quite a lot of books, but nothing compared to what I've seen floating around on the internet. So yeah, I do want to tell you that. I hope we can still be friends. Let's get on with the video. Then I have Turtles All the Way Down, John Green, also a John Green book. Also, this one was also quite a big hype. I wanted to read it. I started reading it, 5 pages, and then I stopped. And I don't know why. But I did. I'm just gonna pick it up this year because my New Year's resolution is that I'm gonna read all the books that are on this video. And I hope I can make it true. Then we have to finish the John Green part of this video. We have The Fault in Our Stars, and I know you're all gonna hate me that I didn't read it, but I watched the movie, so at least I got a bit on the hype. The Fault in Our Stars, John Green. So, gonna read it. maybe, oh my god, just a brilliant idea. Maybe I'm just gonna do an entire John Green week where I take you along with me while I read all the 3 John Green books I own. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. Let me know if you would be down for that. Then we have The Tales of the Peculiar, and I just saw this book and I was like, oh my god, you're so pretty! You're so pretty! You have to come home with me. So I bought it and I really enjoyed it because I once again did read a few pages and didn't finish. I don't know why, but I really liked the beginning, so I don't know why I stopped. But it is written by Ransom Riggs, which doesn't sound like a real name. Before Miss Peregrine gave them a home, the stories of Peculiar was written in the tales. Wealthy cannibals who dine on the discarded limbs of Peculiars. Oh my god. Then we have a beautiful, beautiful book. Look at how stunning this is. It is called Stain by A.G. Howard. Once upon a nightmare, her fairy tale begins. And I believe this is a fairy tale retelling, but I don't know which fairy tale. I mean, I thought I knew, but I only know it in Dutch. I thought it was The Princess of the Earth, but I don't know. But I'm gonna keep you posted because I'm gonna read this monstrosity. Monstrosity? Monstrosity. Yeah, but look how pretty she is. Oh my god, my cat is just... she's special. Let me look behind the sleeve. No, just regular. I need to get me some books where with stenciled edges and something. I've seen that on YouTube, you know. I see a lot of people with a lot of books with stenciled edges and I'm like, I don't have any. Give it to me. Then we have an also very known book in the booktube community, and it is King of Scots. And I also bought this because I was like, damn, give me this book. I need this book in my life. So I bought it and I got it and I didn't read it, but it is because it is of Lee Bardugo. And I'm still, as you might know from the vlog I filmed and put up on last Sunday, so check it out if you haven't already. But you need to read it in a kind of volgorde. What is volgorde in het Engels? You need to read the books in a certain, you know what I mean. So I've just started reading Shadow and Bone, so I have to read them and then continue and continue and continue, and then finally I can get to this book. So this book is gonna stay on my TBR for a while. And then we have, that came in last in my collection. I got it from my boyfriend and it's the Witcher series. So I'm watching it on Netflix and I can't wait to start reading the books. I heard from I'm Rosa, I think. Love her, by the way. She really enjoyed it and thought it was really funny, so I can't wait to start reading it. Yes. Those were all the books in my collection that I haven't read yet. I hope you liked this video. I really enjoyed it and I can't wait to start reading all these books and get new books as well. Dat was het dan. That was it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I love to get in touch with you. And doei!